Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Nuray Işık Kapucu. I'm the product manager here at Canon EMEA for our roll-to-roll solutions. I just want to welcome everyone to come here today. We are super excited because today we are having our roll-to-roll solutions in the booth. We have our rigid solutions for Arizona in the booth. And we also have all the partners surrounded by us supporting our workflow here in the booth. So we are all powerful here and all excited to be in here. And here I am presenting you our roll-to-roll solutions. We have Colorado. This is our 64-inch solutions for the flexibles. So what we can do is we can really productively print on the flexible media, which is totally automated, which is very versatile in terms of media and applications, and it's all automatically done here in these machines. We are showing you three different ones. We have 1650, we have our 1650 for the wallpaper solution, and we also have our entry-level 1630 for the friendly priced markets that our customers can enjoy. And I'm really proud to announce today our new technology, which is named Flagship Plus. I have to say this is like magic and very unique technology, which is only available with the UV gel, because what we are doing is we have this one click, two finishes in one print, and it's all done by with the same set of inks that we have. It's only CMYK that we are printing. We have no varnish, no print pads, no channels, so nothing that you have to maintain in the future and nothing that you have to buy separate as a varnish that you have to take care. And how it is done is very magical. It's just CMYK ink that we are having. It's just printing in the same machine. It just goes as you see. So you can print either matte, gloss, and if you wish, you can also print matte and gloss in the same print with just one click. It's very simple. It just creates a spot channel on your media. You just strip it as you always do it, and the machine takes care of the rest. What we are doing is we are pixel curing all the ink here, and what it does is really sharp, and the machine itself knows where the matte print has to be or where the gloss print has to be. And what it creates eventually is a very stunning application. We create a wow effect. Let me show you some examples. Yes, this one is printed on this machine, on the 1650, with the matte and gloss together with the flex finish. What you see is a pixel perfect application that you can print in one go, and you have the matte and gloss effect at the same time. And just let me remind you one more time, this is done with the CMYK ink, no varnish, no channels, no extra print pads. So it's really premium revenue for the customer with no additional cost at all. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. You are, yes. You are the one. I heard your name.
Have you put it on?
Yes, it is.
You know, sometimes it's just crazy how much you challenge yourself all the time. And running from one booth to another. I didn't see your demo, but you were actually presenting this wonderful gear, right?
Of course, because this is the premiere for this FESPA that we are launching, this Flagship Plus technology that is unique and only available with the UV gel technology, and we call it one click, two finishes in one print. Because what we are doing is we have the same CMYK ink set that you don't have to change. There is no varnish, no channels, no extra print heads, that you can actually print matte, gloss, or if you wish, you can also print mixed matte and gloss at the same time. I was just showing this application.
It looks so cool, yeah. And actually, I don't know if you know, but Jan and I, we went to Venlo just a few months ago, and we saw actually a prototype of the machine. Yeah,
you were one of the lucky ones.
One of the lucky ones, maybe more lucky than you, or
no, I saw it.
You saw it too. Oh, okay, okay. So, of course, this is fantastic from a technology perspective. But just for a second, is this something that can sell? Is it something that can make converters and printing companies more profitable?
Exactly, because this is the unique thing. So this is what makes you distinguish from your customers. So if you have a product, it will just put you in front of the competition, and that you're just printing it immediately. For wallpaper, we have the application there. We can also have it, look at it later on. It just brings a different way. It's just a stunning application that nobody does it, and all the market, they're always willing to pay for something that no one has it.
But sometimes I was thinking that because if you look at the Colorados, they are, I mean, really nice machines, and your technology is fantastic. But when you look at like the big banners that are far away from you, how much do you notice the details?
Oh, it depends on the customer, of course. There are some
And the application, of course, right?
Yeah, there are customers who are printing for banners, but we also have lots of installations for the wallpaper for this one.
Okay.
Like more than 60 in Europe only, and that are printing more than 1 million square meters.
Wow.
And these are the customers that are looking for something different, because after the COVID, we all know we start to stay at home, and people start to decorate their homes, and they want to be different than their neighbors. They don't want the same thing. So what we are providing is something different to the market, and that always has an eye-catching, I would say.
And when you look at machines like this, and you look at the competition, where do you see Canon in that perspective?
I'm going to say we are the...
Are you one of the leaders in your opinion?
We are.
The reason why I'm asking is because, I mean, obviously we here at FESPA, and you see quite a lot of amazing technology, to be honest, right? And it's always like, should I buy this one or should I buy this one? And I think that also when I talk to your colleagues, that one of the things I like about Canon very much is that you also invest in your market, and you and you also have, in my opinion, we were both in Poing and also in Venlo, and when you see the investments you do in new products and technology, it's just amazing. But I was just wondering, if you look at it, it's price, it's applications, it's support, it's service, it's cost, all these kind of things. So you're still among the best in that perspective, or?
I would say yes, because what we always say, okay, we are a technology-driven company, so we make hardware, we make the printers, but it's not the end of the thing. So customers start from media, so we also support with our media. They also look for the workflow, we also provide the workflow, but it's also not the end of the thing. They want to expand their business, they are looking for new things, we provide the new things, and afterwards they have problems. So we are still there with the service, so we are supporting with the pro care. So it's the whole process that they are struggling, they have the application, so it's the whole thing that we are providing. So it's not only the hardware that we offer to the customer, it's the whole solution that we work together to support them to grow their business, that eventually our business will grow, of course.
Yeah, of course. And so the customers that are investing in for example, the Colorado, would you say that it's like first-time customers in this business, or is it both?
We have both, actually. We are very lucky that we have one customer from Germany that had 6 of this machine, and we got the order for 8 more.
Wow.
So
that was a good day.
That was a wonderful day, but it already shows the that they are trusting us. They tested it, they saw the quality, and they want to keep it.
Yeah. And can you deliver? I mean, everybody's also talking about.
We don't have a problem. So COVID had some issues.
Yeah.
And of course, we had some struggles and challenges, but I think we are all over it.
Yeah. What do you work with Canon? What do you do?
I'm the product manager for this.
Okay. So this is your baby's basically.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
And I have to say, I'm coming from the R&D side. So from the more technology side. I was also the designer of these machines, which I'm also very proud to present here, of course.
Yeah. So even when you're employed in a company that is so big as Canon, do you feel it's like your babies, or?
Of course, I call it my baby.
You call it your baby.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I remember the first time I saw the Colorado some years ago, just like the fact that you have like 2 print bars.
Exactly.
Is that just because of speed, or is it just because it looks cool?
No, both. It's also we always call it the UV gel, so we always have the smart LED curing that we are saying.
Yeah.
And we are separating the printing and the curing process in 2 different steps. And what it enables us is the speed. That's the first thing, and it also enables us different finishes. So if you go faster, let's say it.
And the mic you up, okay?
Good.
You cure the ink immediately on the media, so you can have a matte looking. But
right now we're turning it live, so when he comes here, we're switching to me. We're going live.
Fine. Banners that you are looking far away, they want something.
And he will ask me the questions. I will just give answers.
Don't worry,
I'm never worried.
I think we should.
Matte and velvet finish. So what we always say is that we have the one machine that
Fine.
provide.
Yeah. We can go there.
For customers and all the application types that they are actually
Is there like I know that you are of course biased because it's babies and you work for Canon, but if you I mean, I don't know if you can do that, and I'm just curious about it, because if you step one step away from Canon for a moment and think about the competition and think about the competition, that
I think a logo is important.
Objectively, like very good reasons for investing in the Canon devices that you can explain.
Yeah, sounds good.
Let me give you an example.
And then Martin was.
When we first launched this phone, we always called it the smart
Yeah, you can close it.
And we had that commitment to the customer that is a smart
Okay, so I'm talking with him.
all the time.
So we
Fine.
had the inks.
More personal.
No problem.
We made them flexible. Then we had the matte and gloss together, and now we are having the flex finish matte and gloss that can be printed at the same time.
Yeah.
So it is actually available not only for the new machines that are coming.
So it's a retro.
Exactly. So you can also upgrade it. That's why we always call it smart investment. So customers who invested like 4 years ago that had the machine, they can also upgrade it. They can have the new technology that we are supporting for them. So what we see in the market that they have different launches, different products for different needs. But we are having one solid thing that you can print wallpaper, poster, banner, decals, so whatever actually you are looking for. It's one machine, solid machine for that can do anything for the customer.
I'm just curious because now we're here at your booth and I can see. Is it 3 Colorados you have
It's 3
here?
Colorados here.
Is it
We
just
also
different?
have 2 more there.
Oh yeah. Okay.
On the photo booth.
Yeah.
As I said, we are surrounded by the partners. So
Yeah.
we have the photo booth, we have the awnings, we have the AirPop, carbon free cal. So all partners and supporters, we are all in here.
But there's some differences because this one you feed here, right? And then you have like a roll fed here.
Exactly.
Is it different applications you're showing, or?
This one is dedicated for wallpaper.
Okay. So that is why you have it on reels, of course.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because wallpaper printers, they just print one thing
Yeah.
all day night.
Wallpapers, yeah.
Wallpaper,
Yeah.
and what we want to have is automated feeders.
Yeah.
So they're also making overnight prints.
Yeah.
So what they want is they don't want any operator to come and change the roll. So what they're getting is 400 kilos of raw material. They attach it. You see, there is no operator in here.
And
so
that machine
it
can.
just prints all day long.
Yeah. So that machine can basically, as you say, you feed it with paper and then you go home, basically.
Let's go through it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to show it.
Yeah.
This is the inline loader.
Watch out, Jan, for the step.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is jumbo roll that you're loading.
Yeah.
It's just loaded.
For when you put them on the walls, but also for
Exactly.
for transportation, things like that, of
That
course.
is being taped,
Yeah.
and this is what you're getting. End products.
End
Ready
products.
to be shipped.
Fantastic.
So we call it.
So this is basically what you would call a money machine, right?
Exactly. So this is the UV gel wallpaper factory. So
Yeah.
it's for a reason. So we have 3 meters to 7 meters here, which can end up with the end product that you can ship directly to the customer, ready to be
And
implemented.
If you have when you look at the wallpaper market, I was just wondering because normally that was like flexography or an offset printing for many years, right?
Yeah.
At least flexography, right? I think. So is this like taking over, or is it just adding something, or is it something that will eventually take over the conventional way of doing a
digital
wallpaper?
printing, I would say the margins are getting more and more.
Yeah.
So we are a bit taking over from the analog printing
Yeah.
that is already coming.
Yeah.
So that will definitely take quite some margins and some volumes from the analog printing.
Yeah.
But it's also good for this one. It's the advantage of the digital printing. So you can always have a change immediately that you can digitally print.
Yeah.
So that's the advantage of this wallpaper factory, I would say.
Yeah. And if you look at the quality and the durability of things like, I mean, I remember I visited.
Very good question.
Because I remember I visited a friend who bought an old house, and you saw wallpaper that was 100 years old on it, right?
Okay.
It was really dirty, but it was still there. So how is it with these kind of things?
Very good. It's the UV gel, as I said.
Yeah.
So there is pink cured, then cured with LED, which is you cannot scratch it. We can have a test later on.
Okay. So you basically, so it's scratch free. That's what you're saying.
Exactly.
So basically, if you
And as it is really pink cured on top of the media,
Yeah.
we don't have to laminate it as well. So it's not bad for wallpaper.
Yeah.
It's also the same case for the other applications that you don't need the lamination afterwards, because you can pour water, you can wash it with water, you can wash it with alcohol, with the chemicals. All the tests are done. So that's the advantage of the UV gel. that we have more than 60 installation printing more than 1 million square meters.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Yeah.
That is, so it's all.
What are you doing on the next one? On that one? Yeah.
And this is the 1630.
Yeah.
This is the entry level, I would say.
Okay, so there's different.
Exactly.
Okay.
There are different prices.
Is that
and different-
speed or size, or what is the difference?
The size is the same, technology is the same,
Yeah.
but the speed is relatively slower in this one. So that's why it's also relatively for the entry level. If
Okay.
the print volumes are lower, they don't need to print that fast.
Okay.
So they can also have this machine. And what is good about this one is that makes it also the entry level. Is that this one is modular. So if you want.
Okay, so you can build it, you can extend it when you need
exactly.
it. Yeah,
And you can do it just on the field.
Yeah.
Just with the software, hardware is already installed.
Yeah.
So if you want the second roll option, because we provide 2 rolls in these, and if the customer is just printing one type of media, they don't need it. But after 2 years,
Yeah, you
they
might
want
need
it. They might need it. There's a new business. There's a new customer that they're printing, so they can upgrade it on the field.
Yeah.
And just.